Alright, a little kind of demonstration 3D printed dimple die deals. I'm kind of going to use two different pieces here because I need to print a new one. I was originally making them like this, and I had problems with lining the stuff up, so I finally figured out that you got to kind of put a locating pin in. And when I did that and tested it, what I had loaded was some PETG, which does not hold up as good as the PLA. This bottom piece is starting to deform. I think you can see it there. I've probably got, I don't know, maybe like 8 pieces formed with this of 1/8" thick steel, hot rolled steel. The top is where the biggest problem comes from. That's still forming okay, and it's satisfactory, but you can see the top, how mashed the top is, and this is one that's got probably, I'd say, at least a dozen, and this is PLA. It's not nearly as deformed, and same with the bottom. So just for this demonstration, I'm going to show you, I will line it up with this tooling, and then I'm going to switch the top because it ends up with a better product, because I'm just kind of showing what I'm doing here while I'm making some parts that I sell. So I don't really want to wait until I get the new pieces out of PLA printed, because honestly this is working just fine for me right now, and this will get me by for a few months or so. But so just line it up. What I'm doing is line it up. I moved it a little bit. Okay, line it up, pull that out, hold that still. So if this was all made out of PLA, it would just not be an issue at all, and you could just press away, but okay. I'm struggling with this because it's on film, obviously. Okay, there we go. That does not look lined up at all. I probably should make my bottom piece a little bit thicker so that it lines up a little bit better, but for what I'm doing for these parts, it's absolutely fine. Okay. And then when you press this, it kind of bows this plate up just a little bit. You can see it bowing it. So what I do is you keep pressing and it'll kind of flatten it out. You can see it starting to flatten out now, and then it gets down to where it's bottomed out, and the pressure increases a lot on your jack there. See, looks the same as it did before. No real, once it kind of settles in a spot, it's fine. But that's yeah, so this is 11 gauge or 1/8" thick steel. Works pretty good.